The day's spoilers for Thursday, November 25, 2021, tease a bloody discovery, loads of accusations, a major showdown, and a dinner fit for two. The DiMera family's quiet holiday erupts into utter chaos thanks to the sudden appearance of rescuer extraordinaire Steve Johnson and a grievously injured Susan Banks. There's also the discovery of John Black chained up in the mausoleum, and the claim that Marlena Evans Black has been possessed by the devil. While Age DiMera rushes his mother to a hospital, Tony DiMera and Anna Fredericks DiMera, she who rescued John from his bounds, are left to stand around and contemplate the fact that their good friend has fallen sway to the ultimate evil. Over at the Horton house, Marlena makes a hurried entrance with the proclamation that Doug Williams must return to Bayview post-haste, but Julie Williams is having none of it. Look for the ladies' standoff to be complimented by Doug rising from his chair and shouting that Marlena is the devil, which isn't exactly the best way to disprove Marlena's insistence that Doug is a man in need of psychiatric help, the kind that only Bayview can provide. Opposite all the Sturm-und-Drang, the spouses Weston celebrate a low-key, private Thanksgiving. Whether the two dine on a traditional turkey, or their go-to Chinese feast remains to be seen, as does the reason for them not joining the Hortons at such a special occasion. Boy, Sierra Brady Weston is going to kick herself for missing Grandpa Doug's homecoming. In case you missed it, every Sunday, Soap Hub's very own in-house critic offers his curt and heartfelt critique about the Days of Our Lives week that was. If you missed their latest review, click here, get caught up, and then add your opinion to the comments section. Days of Our Lives Big Secrets is finally out. Paulina, not Tamara, is Lanny's mother. Since it also means Abe is not Lanny's father, the next logical step is the introduction of Lanny's bio dad, right? There's no talk of Ray showing up just yet, but we feel like it's just a matter of time. We have a few suggestions for who should play the ruthless man who could try to stake his claim on Lanny's life and Salem itself. One of the first names that comes to mind in the casting of Lanny's bio dad is Darnell Williams. He stole All My Children fans' hearts as Jesse, but he also played the gruffer Sard on The Young and the Restless and the slippery Griggs on Guiding Light. So, it's not hard to imagine the Daytime Emmy winner selling a darker character, like the one Ray is supposed to be. Not to mention, his casting would reunite him with Sal Stowers, Lanny, who played Jesse's stepdaughter, Cassandra, in the online version of the cancelled ABC soap. Another soap alum who could slip into the role of Lanny's father is Peter Peros. He may be best remembered for playing good guys on One Life to Live and As the World Turns, both named Ben, but he's more than proven he can pull off a much shadier character. Just ask his alter ego David on the Haves and Have-Nots. And, despite him being on the younger side of what Ray was originally touted as, remember, age is just a number on soaps. Since bringing Jackie Harry to Salem as Paulina, Days of Our Lives has had fun with its 227 references, including casting her former sitcom co-star Marla Gibbs as her character's mother. If they stick to the narrative that Lanny's father was an older lover of Paulina's, then why not continue that trend? Bringing Hal Williams, who played Gibbs' 227 character's husband, Lester, to Salem would just continue the 80s sitcom love fest. Or, the powers that be could branch off into another sitcom connection with Tim Reed, who co-parented with Harry as Ray and Lisa on Sister. While we usually think of Reed as playing lovable characters, we can definitely see him getting diabolical. Not Reed, then Dorian Wilson, who played Harry's love interest Terrence for a time on the same comedy, could easily portray the powerful force from Paulina's past. Pulling from Primetime, we immediately thought of Stephen Williams. Just look at his work as the menacing patriarch Stephen on The Short-Lived Ambitions or as ruthless billionaire Alexander on The Family Business. But he can also play up an emotional beat, as evidenced by his work as a cowboy on Yellowstone, a lawyer on All Rise and a principal on Lock Key. Williams seems to be everywhere the past couple of years, so he could be too busy. But not to worry, there's also Greenleaf's Keith David and the rich and the ruthless Richard Brooks for consideration. We have no doubt both actors could believably portray Ray, a man Paulina has described as powerful and controlling, and who knows how, and when, to turn on the charm.